Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing, and we are looking at the Paribus Traders Telegram group. We are checking in with the people. We are doing a community check-in, checking the Paribus pulse. Make sure you, on the way in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, the red button if you have not done so. We're going to continue making this content. So let's get into it. PBX Traders. Just under 2,000 members. We need some more, man. Get in there. Hit the link in the description. Jump in there if you're a game. If not, I'll check in on the community for you, and you can just sit back and relax and listen to my voice talk about these things here. So what are we looking at today for 2722? A little bit of conversation from Baby Grinch. With the current market-wide trend, the MVP will have little effect on the price. This reminds me of when Cardano released staking and nothing happened to the price. Only thing that will rise it is when Bitcoin allows the alts to rise. Will the Vassal hard fork do anything with Cardano? Probably a small pump before going down more. We have to be strong. Ape with the flexi arm. That's Baby Grinch talking. I tend to agree with him on this. I think overall cash flow in the United States, in the markets, is down right now. I believe when the economic fear is going to reverse, that will open people's wallets back up. That will make institution less frugal, and money will begin to flow into other markets, eventually hitting Bitcoin, of course, and then that will rise all of the boats, so to speak. As far as the MVP and its release, do I believe that like in 2020, 2021, when something happens, there's this explosion in price? I don't foresee that. A lot of people are banking on that happening, and I don't see it. I believe these people are going to be greatly upset if they are sitting around waiting for these events to happen, thinking that the value of their tokens are going to go through the roof. I don't really anticipate the price of PBX lifting very much off of the release of the MVP. I believe that the markets right now are the markets, and I don't think there's anything that a project can do to improve the price of their token. I do believe they can do things to hurt the price right now, but I don't think there's much you can do to bring a lot of value into this market currently. If you do offer use, you can capture TVL, which will then, again, affect your project in the future. But right now, probably not going to see much. That's my opinion, not financial advice, of course. Do your own research. And Oreo, of course, he's been dooming a little bit. And this guy has PBX over, and he said maybe if the team delays again this Q2, PBX is done. So he believes, and I've seen this sentiment yesterday. I believe I covered it in the last community check-in. Check that video out. It's in the PBX playlist. People are saying that, oh, if they delay the MVP, I'm done. I'm selling my bag and I'm out. I mean, if you're in it for the short term, completely respect your decision making. But like I've said, this is a long-term deal for me. This is a borrowing and lending platform. If you go back and look at historics, look at Ethereum, borrowing and lending platforms, or really any Ethereum DeFi app that is a staple today, and you look at their journey, none of them were built and exploded within the same 12-month period. That is a fact. This is not a 6-month play. This is not a 3-month play. If you're playing the trading game and you're straight up playing the trading game, okay, that's a completely different thing. But if you're playing the investment game, then these are the facts. You're not going to get a quick get-rich-quick scheme off of any of these projects, honestly, unless you're a part of some crazy airdrop. And that has happened maybe once or twice on Cardano. So if you're looking for that, you're in the wrong place. You might want to check out like airdrop hunters. But this is a long-term, long play. And they even talk about this in the last blog that was released, talking about the foundations, the foundation for the future. So also check that out if you are watching this video and you haven't seen that. I talk about the foundation for the future and why they made the decisions they made and what they're building and how they're building it in the competition, of course. So let's take a look. And it said someone's responding to a message that I posted earlier. I can't wait for it to go live on Milkomeda. That's my big next move for the project, is to go live on Milkomeda. Is that happening anytime soon? I don't believe so. Maybe the next, 12 to 18 months, I would say. I would expect something like that to happen. But this is a really good response from K Cook. Let's take a look. Me too. And this will not happen until there is a reliable price oracle on that chain. API 3 is available, but the current contracts that are being audited use Chainlink's oracles. So we either wait for Milkomeda Chainlink integration. I cannot find any info on that, or an ETA of any sort. Or devs make changes to contracts to use AP3, provided we trust those feeds. And we submit for another auditing round. So to me, it does not look like that will happen anytime soon. I'm hoping for a Milkomeda Chainlink announcement of some sort to come out of the blue and surprise us. The final Cardano option is an integration with Cardano's native KEVM solution, another tech that is, I think, a year away at least. In the meantime, this team is making some great progress on its NFT, NTF research, and they will pull it off. They will be the only platform with this type of NFT lending non-peer-to-peer that I know of. I feel you on that. Also, I don't think anybody else is doing a full-fledged borrowing and lending platform that's not peer-to-peer with NFTs or any other type of token. So that is a really good post response to mine. I like it. Thanks for that input, K Cook. All right, we got another one. With the current market-wide trend, MVP. Okay, we talked about that one. I agree with this. No new money comes into something when everybody is already at a loss. Once we see the sentiment increase, we may see new money come into the crypto space. Yep, and we just talked about that. If the team delayed again, okay, go drown yourself in milk. I'm about to finish him because I'm kind of getting tired of the Oreo guy, and I think I ended up kicking him out. But I definitely kicked out that Turkey El Sheikh dude, and I think he is a returning user that I kicked out before. All he does is just doom and FUD. I think today's article was the best one yet. I really like that one. I'm glad they made that post today. The timing of it was perfect. Price doesn't matter. All the metrics of true value are building. Yep. All of the projects that are building are building. If they're not building, it's because they're relying on price action, and I would probably run. This project is funded. They've got runway. It doesn't matter what the markets are doing. They're developing. They're building. That's what you want in a project. Volatility matters. This is a trading group, right? And then Lukey responds, trade away on the short-term swings. Wasn't saying you can't discuss, just that short-term price movement doesn't actually affect good projects. Still plenty of money to be made in swing trading, to be sure. And then he says, is PBX still alive? No, it's dead. You should sell and go to EOS. No, it's after losing 90% with this ish coin, you want me to sell. And at that point, I was like, yeah, I'm done with this dude. He's getting kicked. I kicked him out. And then somebody responded, Lukey responded, you should complain more. Seems to be helpful. And somebody suggested that I start banning people, at least mute them, the crybabies and the fudders. I just kicked him out. And I said he's banned. Glad he's gone. And then they're quoting articles from the latest blog posting. I'm surprised they didn't. Well, let's go over it. The other main factor is scalability. issue that crops up time and again within the crypto space. If NFT borrowing and lending are based on people coming to individual agreements, then it limits the ability of institutions to effectively enter the market. They would need an expert team to assess each transaction, which would create unsustainable overheads. It's for these reasons and more that we've opted to take the route that we have, steady forward progress with our sights set firmly on the mid to long-term future, like we just talked about. We believe it's this approach that has won us the support of C-Fund, Wave Financial, and attracted the interest of other institutions. And I keyed in on that right there. I keyed in on that. I don't know if anybody else caught that, but I definitely did. Then Steve-O replies, I'm surprised they didn't say at the end of the article, this article is specifically for Oreo and Turkey in the chat group. Hope you stay for the long haul or just sell so we don't have to create articles specifically for you anymore. We'd rather be working on our platform, but here we are. Yep. I feel you. That's why they put these these articles, because people were throwing a fit in the main chat. Maybe it would be naive to believe they aren't watching the chat for sentiment. I think they glance from time to time. I think we have evidence of that. I mean, I think I have evidence of that, honestly. Yeah, being negative, it's pointless at this point. We shall all unite and pray. PLGR is pumping. That makes me wonder if we might have to reach that level to see a reversal. PLGR is pumping? They are. That's interesting. I haven't really been paying attention to that project. But let's take a look and see. Are they even listed on CoinGecko? It's a PLGR pledge. Let's see. Let's hit the Chrome. Let's take a look. This is the project they're talking about, PLGR. It's kind of a joke. It's a BSN token. BSC, sorry. And here's the price action. Don't look like a pump to me, my friend. Doesn't look like a pump to me. Let's max it out. Does not look like a pump to me. But on the 24, they did rise. I mean, from 2 to 8, that's a decent amount of movement. But who in their right mind would have that much? Like, who would have that much in this project to begin with? Like, what? Like, it's kind of a joke, honestly. It's a running joke. That's funny. Just wanted to take a look at that. But that is the community check-in. Not a ton going on today. Enough to make some videos talking about different subjects. And it kind of ties in to the blog posting today as well. I like this. I might... I've got some ideas. I might go live and we can talk about, what my plans are and maybe bounce some ideas off of you guys. So make sure you hit that like, hit that share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.